Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club for our second match here this afternoon in our third day of play in the Emirates Open International between Bangash and Abu Dhabi. Still another beautiful afternoon here, 24 degrees. As before, this lovely consistent weather here during the winter in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. The two teams just coming out onto the field. They've all had a bit of a warm-up. And myself, Adam Snowden, will be commentating here this afternoon. And then we'll just quickly go to the lineups here now. For Abu Dhabi, playing at number 1 in the maroon shirts is, of course, Faris Al-Yabouni on 0 goals. At number 2 will be Secondo Amadori. At number 3 will be Tommy Iriarty. And at number 4 will be Hugo Barabucci, all on 4 goals. And in the green shirts of Bangash, we have Ryan Al-Jazi playing at number 1. At number 2 will be Federico Von Podolski. At 3 will be Facundo Kelly, played a blinder the other day. And at the back door is Nico Cortimodena, Chulo as he's known. And once again, out there on the field, we will have the umpires. Will be Nikos Cortacini and Cesare Zginzu, with myself, Adam Snowden, as the third man. So it's all to play for here now. And depending upon this, we could still go to a penalty shootout after this match. And it'll be done with 1 player only from each team. But we'll just have to wait to see. But there should be no overtime here, so we should have a win or a loss. With a half-goal start to Bangash. It's been a week of the wars here. There we had Kaku Raja having a tumble the other day, and also just up at Habtor, Tommy Iriarty had a bit of a spill as well. In a tournament up there, but it looks like he's all right and okay. So Nikos Cortacini just dressing the teams quickly to see which way we're going to be going. So all to play for out here. The team's just being given the option of which way they're going to be going, and it looks like we're going to have the green shirts of Bangash heading from left to right towards Abu Dhabi, and Abu Dhabi in their familiar green shirts with gold epaulets heading towards Abu Dhabi from right to left. Sorry, from Dubai from right to left. So there it is. The ball gets bowled into play. Out the back of the line out comes Barabucci. Barabucci sends this one up forward here now. But first onto it looks like it is going to be Kelly. Kelly picks up that one there. Gets half hooked off out of it, leaving the ball behind for Petowski. Federico Petowski makes a turning play. Yabouni just needs to clear and move on out the way, and he does so. He unleashes that one there, trying to get that one up the front door there for Ayam, but the first back onto it is going to be Iriarty. Iriarty goes with a strong tail backhand, consistent, solid as ever. Classic play there by him, and well read by Hugo Barabucci. These two should well work together because of their classic style of play. Barabucci comes forward with this one here, letting it run, checking up onto it now. It is going to be Chulo, couldn't get the backhand he was looking for on it, and it's going to be Barabucci coming forward here now, and it's going to tries to get the backhand, couldn't quite get what he was looking for, comes onto a stick side. Chulo gets away with that one there, ricochets off the pony. First onto this one is going to be Yabouni. Yabouni gets hooked off out of it there, little backhand by Kelly. Kelly's backhand, couldn't pick it up. Good. Petowski just settling things down again, coming around Petowski on that one there, looking for something. There is going to be Barabucci, but he goes out over his own back line. So the first attack there by Abu Dhabi. First meaningful attack, and ends with the ball on the back line for Chulo to bring back into play for Bangash. takes it forward. Nice way to pass out there for Pitowski. Pitowski coming onto this one here. Sends his teammate up the field. Here's the course. Drives this one up now for Chulu. Chulu comes up onto it, picks that ball up nicely, going back with him. There's Iriarty, takes it on the top of the volley, gets underneath it a bit too much, loses a bit of momentum, allowing Iriarty to sneak in onto that one there. Takes it forward, didn't get the backhand he was looking for on it, just too much on it. And Chulu goes for the next shot, and it just pushes that one straight. And out over the back line it goes. I think he just managed to get a bit of cane on that one rather than get the head. Probably a little bit of spin still left on that ball, but it is going to be Hugo Barabucci to bring the ball back into play. Hugo, classic diamond pattern across the face of his own goal, sends it up here now for Amadori. Amadori gets ridden off out of that one there, leaving the ball now for Pitowski. Pitowski yields off it, leaves it, and we get a whistle on the play. A little bit of something possibly going on off the play, and a call, a winner there coming from Vedi. Comes through here, does Chulu, gets him possibly impeding his play a little bit there, but we get a whistle on the play it is, and we'll end up with a penalty in favour of Bangash from the 30-yard line. A penalty 2. Let's see how Chulu's penalty taking is today. He's very strong the other day with his distant penalties. Got 2 very good penalty takers out here this afternoon in the form of Cordi Medina and also Secunda Amadori. So Chulu to walk up to this one here now. Drops the hammer down and just gets the putter out, and through the goals it goes. Beautifully executed penalty there by Chulu. Teams make their way back towards the middle of the field here now, in front of us on the commentary. Newcastle lines the 2 teams up here now. Left to right is Abu Dhabi in the line out. Back of the line out picked up by Iriarty, leaves it for Barabucci. Barabucci goes for the shot, comes off his own teammate here, gets called to leave it to Iriarty, gives another bite of the cherry there for Barabucci, sends a nice approach shot there by Barabucci, trying to get that one up. Secundo picks it up on the near side, goes for the next shot here, this time tries to drill it in, but it just comes off Pony, couldn't quite pick it up, but he picked it up here now and recovers possession once again. The Secundo comes around the player in pursuit there, trying to hook him was Pitowski, gets hooked off out of it finally, and Pitowski comes away here now. Ferry looking to drop the hammer here now, drops it forward, realises he's got a little bit of space, in coming back to close the line down there is Yabuni, checks up on the play, looks to pass it up there to Ryan, who's got himself well positioned, looks like he wants to come onto that one there, but Yabuni's coming hard down the line, it looks like there's enough space and time, he tries to make the cut backhand, but it looks like it beats him out over the back line. Couldn't quite get hold of that one there, and we have 3:50 on the clock, and the players just opt for a quick change. You see a nice passage of play there as the ball gets passed up forward for Ryan, but unfortunately unable to finish that one off. So the score remains here in Chukka number 1. 1.5 goals to Bangash from the penalty of Chulu. And 0 here for Abu Dhabi so far as the players leave the field to quickly change. And we just have a quick view of the camps quickly changing ponies. They're up for Abu Dhabi, which is the end of the field. We will be starting off with 4 hit into Abu Dhabi from Hugo Barabucci. Being close to their camp, Abu Dhabi's already back out on the field. We have Bangash mounted back up again and coming from the far end. So Bangash back up there now. Fedor Podolski, manager there of the Bangash Polo team. Unfortunately, Hyder can't be here for this tournament. We wish him well. So Ryan is just slipping in there nicely. Ryan based out Abdur with Bangash based out Dubai Polo Question Club. So back to Ghantoot it is with Barabuchi to drive it forward for Abu Dhabi, sending it up for EMIRATES. EMIRATES, one-time play, gets a long way under that one, might not have got quite the distance he was looking for on it, but Amadori trying to get onto it, but first onto it is going to be Chulu. Backhand only as far as Amadori. Amadori comes in comes Kelly, tries to make the hook, can't do so, drives this one forward, but it's going to be Podolski to pick it up, being marked, goes round the front there of Barabuchi. Thought he was going to play the backhand, but sneakily there we have Podolski takes possession of this play, turns, strains himself up the field to see where his options are. Chulu heading out towards the clubhouse, takes that option, goes with it. Amadori going across the field, looking for him on that one there, and it is going to be Chulu. Amadori just having to yield off, plays a nice driving shot. He hears the call there from Podolski. Coming up is Kelly, spoils the play there of EMIRATES. Podolski gets a lot of loft on that one there, couldn't pick it up. Could Podolski, and it's settled thing down now. Does Barabuchi, takes it round the corner here, does Barabuchi. Classically takes his football up the field here now. In comes Podolski, meaning business. He couldn't get onto that one. Little backhand there by Kelly. First round onto it though is going to be EMIRATES. We get a whistle on the play. We get a quick replay here to see exactly what went on there, to see who was round first, but I have a sneaky feeling we have Podolski. Quick as a flash was round onto that one then. It looks like they're going to be moving up the field here for a penalty in favour of Bangash. Looking to extend their lead here against Abu Dhabi. And I believe I'll be right in saying if Bangash do come out winners this week, we'll go to a penalty shootout. So the ball's dropped down here now for a penalty three, a 40-yard penalty in favour of Bangash. Chulu to take this on once more, taking up all the penalty duties here for Bangash. Walks up to this one here now, strikes that ball well, it's high, but it looks like it's drifted wide to the right, and to the right it goes. And out over the back line it is. We get a whistle on that play. And the ball's been picked back up again. It looks like they're going to get another bite of the cherry. Possibly one of the players was standing in between the goal mouth in an offside position. So a lucky let off there for Bangash, and another opportunity here for Bangash to get in the lead. Oh, and he does get a lot of divot on that one there, and this time it does get stopped cleanly there by Amadori. Amadori picks this one up, sends this one out here now for Yabuni. Yabuni coming up on the play here now. Nicely comes on there, keeps it into towards the middle of the field, jumps back onto the field. It's going to be Ryan comes in, plays a nice backhand out in towards the open space. First round onto it though is going to be EMIRATES. EMIRATES yields off, leaves it for Barabuchi. Barabuchi now sends his teammates up forward, looks to try and get that one passed up here for Amadori. Does so, picks it up on the near side, has to check up, comes back inside, gets blocked there by Podolski. Podolski comes back onto that one there in front of Amadori, and it's a whistle is silent, and it is Fedi Podolski saying thank you very much indeed. I've got acres of space, so I better get this one here now. Had Podolski a nice approach shot, maybe a little towards the left-hand side there. He's going to have to get back to it, and it looks like he just got a little bit too much on that one there, and wide it goes. Oh, an opportunity he won't be happy with. So the score still remains the same, 1.5 Bangash. Had 3 opportunities at goal now. So Barabuchi brings it in, under the neck he goes with this one here, looking to set that one up for Yabuni and Ryan takes the man, does Yabuni, leaving it for Secondo Amadori. Amadori looks for a little bit more from the pony here, goes out deep wide, down into the bottom corner, wants to leave himself some space and time to be able to check up and come back inside, comes back inside. He's got Kelly in front, he's got Chulu behind, keeps coming forward. Chulu comes in, spoils his play, looking for a play on this one, being half ridden off, gets the near side backhand in towards the goal, and and it bounces off that post there and comes in with the backhand. Does Fedor Omtolski, and that there. Sorry, it was actually Hugo Barabucci. Came with the backhand, Fede on the near side, and couldn't quite finish it off. You see just on that one there, you see on the replay, Fede coming on the near side, but the backhand comes in there by Hugo Barabucci, opening up the account here for Abu Dhabi. 1 goal it is to Abu Dhabi, 1.5 goals is to Bangash as the players leave the field of play. And we'll just go to a few messages and adverts from Polo Line. Abu Dhabi coming back as a team onto the field. Bangash already hungry and waiting to get this underway. Half a goal, they have a lead. Few opportunities gone a begging for Bangash, but they need to get their act together here now to convert those goals. Nico Gorchini to get chucker number 2 underway. Bangash going from left to right, Abu Dhabi right to left. Bowls that ball into play, comes away with it here, does. Kelly gets ridden off out of it, well marked there by Barabucci, sends that one clean through for Amadori. Amadori straightens this one up here a little bit, but coming down to mark him and shut the angle off there is Podolski. Checks up, goes with the next shot, gets interviewed, couldn't pick it up. Backhand there by EMIRATES to set it up for Amadori, couldn't get it, comes up in the air, nice clearing shot by Kelly for Podolski to come onto here this time. Fede Podolski takes his time, brings this ball forward here, waiting to get closer to Amadori, but coming in behind him there is going to be Barabucci. He drills that one forward, setting it up here now for Chulu. The backhand comes in by EMIRATES, leaving that ball dead there, quiet. Coming onto that one, there was Amadori in front of Fedor Podolski. Here a cry of anguish, but Amadori slipped in onto that one there beautifully. Going back is Kelly to try and control him there, but it looks like it's Amadori's going to stick and ball this one all the way home, and does. Capitalises on that little opportunity there. Does. So Kunda Amadori taking the score now. 2 goals, it is Abu Dhabi 1.5 to Bangash. All starting off with a little stealing play in front of Fede von Podolski, managing to break away, and straight to goal he goes from just inside the Bangash half. So 2 teams lining up here once more. Ball back into play, comes off here now. Kelly gets it, but it's going to be sent back in through by Barabuchi for Chulu. Gets his pocket picked there by Amadori. Amadori is near side, back onto his stick side, out towards the balls. Chulu looking for a bit of vengeance here. Comes in with a good ride-off on that one there, but Amadori keeps control of this play. Just here's the call, slaps that one up forward, trying to get that one up there for Barabuchi, but the ball coming in, looking to try and get onto it is going to be Yabuni, but we get a whistle on the play. I think that ball has actually travelled all the way through. You see a nice shot there on borderline by Amadori, sends it forward. Coming down the line hard was Kelly, but coming across the facing room there was Yabuni. So the ball's just going to be placed in front of the Bangash goal for Chulu to bring back into play. Off goes Fedivan Ptolsky, puts that one up there. Out wide now for Ryan. Ryan picks it up the halfway line, takes the ball out there from behind him, manages to keep this ball moving forward, and a good run here by Ryan coming forward once again up to about the 60-yard line. Wants a nice straight shot, gets a really good shot indeed, does Ryan. I think that's going to be enough, and enough it is, and a beautiful goal there by Ryan. You see there from Ryan Ajaji for Bangash. Nice straightening shot, good approach shot by Ryan. And just had to follow that one all the way home. You see the good opportunity being taken there by Bangash from Chulu. He has two of his players making runs, and he suddenly sees out the corner of his eye he has Ryan free and says, "Thank you very much, that's my option." So Nico lines the two teams up and bowls his ball back into play. Barabuchi near side, gets it stolen there by Fedor Ptolsky. Ptolsky going forward once more. Secundo comes in, gets the better of the ride-off, plays the backhand. The backhand comes in comes Barabuchi. Barabuchi's backhand half spoilt. But it's going to be Iriarty to try and send it a bit further. Doesn't quite manage to do so. Gets back onto his own line quickly there to amend his mistake. And it is going to be Secundo there this time. Secundo out in space. Fedivan Ptolsky coming hard. But Secundo looking to stick and ball this one all the way. The bouncing ball picks it up on the bounce. It's no difficulty for him. And he just puts that one away beautifully there. Secundo. Amadori on fire out here this afternoon. Really setting sail and meaning business. You see that ball on the replay, bounced up in the line, up in the air, just loses a bit of momentum, but he was still too much momentum going forward, too quick, too fast for Bangash to get back to, and scores the goal. And we have 3:46 on the clock in here in chucker number 2. 3 goals this to Abu Dhabi, 2.5 to Bangash as the players leave to quickly change ponies. You see Ryan just getting himself organised to get back on board again. A beautiful goal scored by him, that chucker. Great use of 4 men in the team. Abu Dhabi got themselves mounted back up again at the far end of the field. And we'll be coming back to the middle of the field. And you see a good shot of the scoreboard here on the Sultan bin Said field. Field number 1 at Ghantoot Racing and Polo Club. 3 goals to Abu Dhabi, 2.5 to Bangash. So Abu Dhabi Already back to the middle, wanting to get this on. In comes Chulu. Ferry Vopatowski just joined the Bangash team. Need to get themselves lined up and get this second chukker back underway once more. Nico balls that ball into play. Middle line out, it's on the front, but quickly around there comes Chulo. Chulo in pursuit with him there is Iriarty, takes on his near side, takes it around the corner, leaves on behind, gets half hooked off out of it. This time Iriarty comes in, but it looks like it's going to be Petolski comes in onto that one there. Amadori looks to support his play, pushes that one back there, does Fedi. Well marked and read by Barabucci, sends it towards the middle of the field, but quickly onto it is going to be Chulo. Goes one way, goes the other way, working hard on him. Here's Secundo Amadori, Odori there with Chulo. Gets told to use the ball, does so, drives that ball up the field, looking for Ryan once again. Ryan looks to come onto this one here, but it looks like it's going to be a nice backhand by Yabuni for Iriarty. Iriarty sends this one up here now for Barabucci. Hugo Barabucci, unfortunately, couldn't quite pick that one up, but underneath the neck, swooping onto it. Ooh, and not as clean like to have done so was Fedi, but he keeps on going back in defence as Iriarty comes forward. Ryan comes in to put the pressure on him, just waiting for his teammates to get up forward. Comes up to it this time, sends a good driving shot there, does Iriarty, but it looks like it's going to go a little bit wide out towards the right, and to the right it goes. Going for the long drive, he had Hugo behind him, and we just see Chulu waiting to bring this ball back into play for Bangash. Caught him with a good driving shot straight up the middle of the field here, not wasting any time, keeping them napping a little bit, and Barabucci's going to have to go back hard. Couldn't pick it up, could Ryan, but it's going to be Barabucci on the near side. Once again, you see he takes control of his man before he gets the ball, but first onto it is going to be Secundo with Ferry Vopatowski. Ferry in behind him is Iriarty, but Secundo wants to go himself on this one here now. Drops a hammer, quickly slipping onto that one there. Is caught him with there, and we get a whistle on the play. You know what he's saying? No, he thought he had enough room and space to get in there. But that's why we have two umpires on the field, one on the line and one in seeing what the space and distance was. Umpires talking to each other on their headsets all the time, and you can see on the replay there's possibly enough room there for, not quite enough room there, sorry, should we say, for Quatabadena to come in onto that play. And we have a penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi. For Secundo Amadori. 3 to 2.5 is the score in chukker number 2. It's a penalty 3. Goes a little half shot on that one there, just puts it away, and there it is, through the goals it is. 4 goals it is now to Abu Dhabi, 2.5 to Bangash. Just comes up to that one very casually indeed, very confidently puts that one away. Nico balls that ball in play, off the front line it comes. Ryan being called to play the backhand, does so by Fedi. Fedi picks it up here now, going back with him there is Barabucci. Fedi going forward, but he's just flicked off out of that one there by Iriarty, and we get a whistle on the play. Correctly played on the near side, we can just see on the replay here as the ball comes out. Fedi sets sail with that one. In pursuit is Barabucci, and just coming a little bit wide from right to left and across the front of Ferry Vopatowski. For Bangash was Iriarty, and we end up with a penalty being teed up by Fedi. And it looks like, of course, it is going to be Chulo to take this one. Goes with this one, strikes that one straight through the middle and up over the top it is. The flag says it all for Chulu. Corti Moderna to score the penalty for Bangash. 3.5 it is now to Bangash. 4 goals to Abu Dhabi, back within half a goal with a minute to play here in Chukka number 2. So 2 teams back to the middle of the field. Nuko. Squashchini to ball into play. Yabuni just has to get back over his own side, cleaning out through the line out. Here it comes for the near side play of Barabuchi, but only as far as Corti. Corti sends a backhand out there for Fede. Linking well together, these two. Goes with a long driving shot there for Ryan, pushing him up forward. In comes Secundo. There goes the first 2, ladies and gentlemen. In comes Ryan. Nice approach shot there by Ryan. It could be enough to go all the way, and all the way it does. A beautiful linking play there from Bangash. Cordy just hearing, Chulo just hearing the call from Fede. Fede goes with one-time play, sets Ryan, unleashes Ryan. And Ryan, nice approach shot as well. Doesn't even have to finish it off as the ball carries all the way through the goals, getting Bangash out into the lead for the first time in this match. Sorry, back into the lead again in this match. 4.5 goals it is to Bangash, 4 goals to Abu Dhabi. Teams will lead the field of play, and we will just go to a few messages and adverts from Polo Line.
Hello and welcome to Malaysia. Whether it's your first time here or on a returning flight, we at BP are committed to creating a pleasant experience for you through our new COVID-19 screening process here in KLIA. As soon as you arrive, please proceed towards the BP Health Screening Lounge.
While you proceed to walk past a thermal scanner which scans all arriving passengers. Test our COVID-19 swab test online from your home country. Please proceed to the self-registration kiosk to process your e-vouchers. If you have not yet purchased the swab test, do not worry, as our friendly BP registration staff will assist you with the process.
After registering, take a seat and relax at a world-class design lounge while you wait for your COVID-19 swab test.
Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals will be there to support you through the entire process. Our screening facility is also equipped with a state-of-the-art on-site COVID-19 lab to ensure a quick turnaround time and the release of the test result.
And that's it.
Here at BP, we hope that you have a pleasant experience with us throughout this process. Till we meet again next time, from everyone here at BP, take care and stay safe.
Back down there in the Bangash camp. Players mounting up. Facundo Kelly back on board. As it is Corti Medina. And we have the progression of the match here so far. At the end of Chukka number 1, Bangash 1.5-1. Abu Dhabi came in with a bit of a rout in Chukka number 2. But Bangash managing themselves back out in the lead again once more. So both teams scoring 3 goals, 1 for 1. Goal for goal here in Chukka number 2. There's a quick, good shot there of Ryan. And then back up to the top end of the field for Faris Yabuni. We'll be starting off with a throw-in on the far side of the field in front of the clubhouse here on the Sultan bin Zayed field. Cracking view of this field here. Which has seen plenty of polo over the years. Ghantoot being in the 26th year, I believe it is here now. And this field especially seen an awful lot of polo with these floodlights. And some great players have had the privilege of playing here too. And then we go back now to The Abu Dhabi camp coming back out. Barabuchi just coming to join his team members, so they'll counter up to the middle of the field. And looking to get chucker number 3 underway. With a throw in. Well, Caesar is Ghantoot. So just looking for a vague resemblance of a gap, I believe, and the ball gets bowled into play it is. Comes off the line out here, looking for that one, Secunda, but it looks like it's going to be Faku Kelly coming away with it here now. Faku comes forward, Secunda gets a better in there, picks it up on the near side, doesn't play the backhand, opts to keep control of this play here now. Flicks it back onto his near side, takes control of the man, gets called off and told to leave it there by Barabuchi, flicks that one forward, just has to yield off it there. Does Potosky, and we get a whistle on the play as the ball hits Yabuni. And we have a whistle on that play, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty here in favour of Abu Dhabi. Umpire. You see on the replay there that Fedio Potosky turned in front of him and then had to yield off it. Umpire's evidently deeming that he hadn't had quite enough time to clear the ball before it was struck, and therefore impeding Barabuchi's play. And the ball will be dropped down on the halfway line for a penalty 5B. Sugar Barabuchi looks to be teeing up here now. Bangash retiring back 30 yards. Hugo Barabuchi circling around here now. Just a quick look at the clock. Goes with the one-time play, gets hold of this one, sends it up there for Iriarty, just loses sight of that one, just comes off the pony, couldn't quite find it, but as quickly as always, it is that man, Podolski. Podolski picks this one up here cleanly. Podolski looks over his shoulder to see where Yabuni is, straightens himself up. Yabuni's pony just kicks that one out the way, just told to yield off out of that one there and let him come back onto it. This time comes up past Yabuni, does Podolski, looks over his shoulder just to make sure he's not there, sends a driving shot up, trying to get that one up for Ryan once more, and it looks like it's going to be Iriarty this time. Near side backhand by him, quickly round onto it, it's going to be Secundo. Can't come onto that one there. Can Podolski, gets the bump and the ride off, but it's now left for Barabuchi. Barabuchi just unleashes it and sends it up forward here now for Ryan, but first back onto it, looks like it's going to be Yabuni. Yabuni decides to take that one forward. Yabuni up onto it, backhand comes in by Chulu, doesn't get it. Iriarty drills that one forward in towards the goals, and it just goes wide. Ay, 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 the ball has to be placed on the back line for Chulu here now to bring back into play. 4 goals it is, half a goal down they are. Abu Dhabi, 4.5 for Bangash as Chulu brings it in once more. Chulu taps it forward up to Iriarty, comes on the neck with that one there, looking for Secundo once more, but it is going to be Barabuchi. Onto that one quickly though comes Kelly. Kelly flicks this one up forward, taking it away from the players out into some open space. Nice play there by Faku Kelly. Comes in, looks to take the man, comes up onto it on the near side, comes forward once again, does Kelly. Takes the man, leaves it now for Podolski. Podolski turns back inside. Podolski wants to go forward, does so, but just to meet there Iriarty, and we get a whistle on the players. Iriarty comes in on that near side. Let's see what the replay says here. We see Podolski comes in. He has Barabuchi with him there. Comes past Barabuchi, but he comes with Iriarty, who plays that near side backhand and just drifts across the line slightly, and we get a penalty now in favour of Bangash, looking to extend their lead further. Ball teed up by Podolski for his teammate Chulu. A little bit of chit-chat going on there between the teams, or between, should we say, the team of Abu Dhabi and the umpire. Unfortunately, Iriarty clearly drifting across that line on that backhand. So we do rightfully have a penalty in favour of Bangash. Chulu walks up onto this one here and he drives it straight and through the goals it is. That's 5.5 goals it is now to Bangash. 5.5 Bangash. 4 goals to Abu Dhabi. So back to the middle it is. We have 5 minutes left here to play in chukka number 3. Goal and half the difference in favour of Bangash in the line out. Kelly looks to pick that one up, managed to do so, sends it back out, flicks that one up beautifully there for Fedi. Fedi on the rampage here now. Fedi Wompatowski going hard towards goal. Fedi Wompatowski straightens that one up beautifully in front of goal, has enough time to check up and just shadow that one through the goals it is. A beautiful goal there for Bangash. Off the line out from Kelly, setting up Fedi Wompatowski, who runs that one through the goals. 6.5 it is to Bangash now. 4 goals to Abu Dhabi. So lining up once more, left to right for Bangash, right to left on the screen to Abu Dhabi, and the ball back into play in the middle of the line out once again it is. Who's going to go? Kelly working hard in there. Played a blinder the other day. He's always consistent, works hard, plays very well indeed, and this is going to be Chulu's come away with it. But the backhand comes in by Iriarty. Flicks that one out the air. Loses sight slightly. Loses a bit of momentum there. Secundo leaves it for Iriarty once more. Iriarty sends it up again, looking to feed this one up for Secundo, but can't get onto that line. The backhand comes in by Chulu, setting up the danger man himself. Oh, and he just gets a bit too much of a slap on that one there. Couldn't pick it up, Iriarty, but he gets another bite of cherry here. Does Pitolski being pushed there by Barabucci, sends it forward. Secundo swoops back onto the line here now for Abu Dhabi on the attack once more. Chulu coming back to put the pressure on him. Up the inside he comes onto this one, takes the man, takes the player, now leaves it for Pitolski. One-time play comes up onto this one. Does Ryan, takes it forward, strays a die there for Iriarty. Iriarty checks up on the play, comes round the corner here nicely, does Iriarty, comes straight on it, comes off the pony and quickly flashing onto that one there was Kelly. Kelly comes away with the play here now, taking advantage of the loose ball there. Faku Kelly down into the corner here, coming in behind comes Pitolski, gets called off it. Pitolski takes the man with him, does Kelly, and it's going to be Pitolski by himself, gets called to by Chulu, runs this one forward, tries to come between the players, goes with the driving shot in towards the goal, and it comes off a horse, and we get a whistle on that play. Let's see what the replay has now, and I think he might have just got squeezed in his play. Pitolski coming forward. And players will quickly go and change ponies at 3 minutes. Let's see if we can get that replay here now. And I think he might have just got squeezed on his play. The umpire's just discussing this one. So you see on the replay here, good long replay here, so we've got a bit of extra time. Kelly gets called off it, takes the man with him. Pitolski comes forward once again. He's got Hugo in front, Secundo coming through round with him. He drags it down the side of him, tries to come in between the two players, goes to the driving shot, and there's players all over in front of him. And it looks like we'll end up, well, I'll just leave it now because the ball's placed where it is. For the umpires to decide, did he drill that through the players or was the player darting across in front of him? But it looks like the umpires have made a decision. All important one, this one here. Bangash 6.5, Abu Dhabi 4. So we'll just wait for Abu Dhabi to come back onto the field and then we can give you a decision as into how we're going to start this off again. Some words of encouragement coming out from this Abu Dhabi team. Looking to raise the game here now. And so there we go with the Bangash team. Three pros there together. And by their way, they're sort of moving. I would say we're going to have a penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi. Fede von Batoski not able to drill that ball through the horses. So just waiting for the umpires to call play. Bangash would have certainly liked that one, that's for sure. Would have given them that little bit of extra margin, a little bit more breathing space. We're just waiting for Dom Uriarte to go and join his teammates, and we'll get this back underway once more. So, players called for Barabucci to bring it under play. Quickly comes to the under the neck with this one here. Looking to unleash Secunda Amadori. Amadori comes up forward. Whoopa! Doesn't come quite as far as forward as he'd quite like to have done so. Has to go back. Podolski, of course, is going to be there to put the pressure on him to make a play. Does so. Comes inside here. Does. Amadori. Amadori sends it up here now. Looks to tells his Iriarty to take the man. Iriarty just pushed off out of it, trying to come back onto it. Across the front of him there was Kelly, but it's set up here now by Amadori. Kelly once again saving the day there for Bangash. Near side play by Barabucci. Near side play again by Fede Optowski, looking to set up Chulu. Chulu up on the move, means business here, up over the halfway line. He comes here now. Chulu in pursuit is Secundo. Chulu goes with a big driving shot here this time and drills that one forward in towards the goals, but he's got a bit straight on it and out over the back line it goes. So good pressure there, cancelling each other out, but the ball ends up in the end after that run by Bangash out over the back line. And Hugo Barabucci bring it back in up field here now, just under 2 minutes left to go, 1.5 left to go in this chucker here now as Secundo Amadori on the play. With him there is Kelly, goes by himself, does Secundo goes up with it, in comes Faku backhand, spoils his play, but it's picked up once again there by Podolski turns back inside of Barabucci. Podolski looks to see his teammates are, will be told to use it, does so, comes off the pony, he reckons he was just in front of him, comes off the pony and gets another little bite of this one here, does Podolski. He says, thank you very much indeed now, I'm going to run this one. In comes Barabucci with a bit more pace, he gets called off to leave it, but first back onto it is going to be Secundo, well read by him, turns back inside, takes it away there from Chulu, looking for something, making a bit of a Oscar out of that one there, but nothing's going to be given to him and it gets sent up. Iriarty couldn't quite see that ball in the sunlight here now, but it's picked up by Chulu. Chulu into the middle of the field, checks up, waits. Iriarty comes in to put the pressure on him, just has to get up past, flicks it away from him, and it is going to be his teammate, Podolski. Podolski taps it forward once again. Podolski keeping this ball alive, out towards the side he comes here now. That clock is running on down and Podolski's aware of this very much so, goes in towards the corner, goes with a big neck shot. No, he keeps that one straight once again, and there goes the hooter, ladies and gentlemen. And that there will end the chukker. So play carries on out towards the far side of the field here now. And it's going to be Barabucci. Maybe I called that one wrong. Maybe it wasn't Hooter. I've got that one wrong. But there you go. It's going to be Barabucci once more. Drives this right up the field, trying to get this one up for Yabuni. On the near side comes Podolski, but we get a whistle on that play. But the chukker has been called. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have running out the winners of this match. End of chukker is 6.5 goals is to Bangash, 4 goals to Abu Dhabi. And we'll just go to a few adverts and then we'll be back with you. Well, it's probably for our penalty shootout, but I'll inform you of this just shortly. So my bad, ladies and gentlemen, that was only end of chukker number 3. A little bit more eventful this match has been, and there we have it. Abu Dhabi in the first chukker, 1 to 1.5 for Bangash. In the third chukker, Abu Dhabi 3 goals, and both scoring 3 goals each. And in that chukker, Abu Dhabi unable to score. Bangash putting another 2 on the board, taking it to 6.5 it is to Bangash. 4 goals to Abu Dhabi. There's the 2 teams come back out on the field here now to get chukker number 4 underway. Looks like we're going to be starting off with a roll in here and out the back of the line. Out it comes. Barabucci onto that one. Plays the backhand. Not quite as much as you'd quite liked on that one. Falling nicely there for Pitowski. He couldn't pick it up, but quickly round onto it. Managed to flick away a beautiful neck shot there. Unleashing Koti with it. It is Chulu on the loose here now. Chulu going goalward bound. Chulu going goalward bound. He has Secundo coming back to him, but he just gets a little too straight on that one there, and out over the back line it goes. So the score remains the same, 6.5 it is to Bangash, 4 to Abu Dhabi. And Hugo Barabucci to bring it into play for Abu Dhabi once again, with it all to do here now, and he just shows a little bit too much of that one there to Fede. No, he doesn't. The umpires say, no, you can't come in there, Fede. Thought he could just get away with that one there and just take that ball forward, did Fede von Pitowski, from the hit out from the back line. But the umpire's saying, no, sorry, Fede, not this time. And we'll be bringing that one for a penalty from the spot, it looks like, not from the halfway line. As after all, you had the other 6 players out there in front of him and going out towards the side rather than up and down enough apparently for the umpires, and therefore we have a spot penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi, taken by Hugo Barabucci. Barabucci comes on the neck here now. Looking to set it up here for Iriarty. Barabucci goes up forward, looking for something here now. He taps it there once, looking to get a bit of clear ground so he can unleash his ball. Does so, sends it forward here this time. He hears Secundo, so it gives him the option, but well read there by Pitowski. Thought that he was going to play the backhand, but no, he goes, takes this one forward, deeper down into his own territory. Comes round the corner here now on the near side, does Pitowski. Straightens himself up here. Umpire scurrying off out the field, goes forward, does Pitowski once more. Just keeps it short of the players. Clever play there by Pitowski. Goes with the driving shot, but he's a little bit straight. Couldn't get that one up to Ryan, and out over the boards it goes. So Nico just counting it down for the free hit in favour of Abu Dhabi. Bangash having to get back, sends this one out here now for Secundo. Secundo comes forward onto it, but only to be met there by Chulu. Chulu comes on, opens the backhand up there, looking to set that up there for Kelly, but taken under the net beautifully there by Barabucci. Barabucci on the move here now. Barabucci sends that one deeper down in the corner, but it looks like it's going to be Pitowski. Just slips onto that line first, sends the backhand, setting up Chulu. Chulu on the move here now, looks to straighten this one up, does so. Kelly looking to see where Iriarty is. He opts to come in behind him, give him the support if he needs it, and it looks like he might just, but he manages to scramble this ball forward, checks the pony up on the boards. Iriarty there in with him, straightens himself up. Kelly goes up forward this time, hoping to draw a man with him, but goes there with Secundo. Secundo and Facundo together. Secundo back onto this one first, swoops it underneath his neck and out into some open space here now. Yabuni called off it, leaves it for Secundo, looking to run this ball from end to end. It is going to be Barabucci, puts it in towards the middle of the field here now for Iriarty, who unleashes it up the field here, but first back onto this one. Looks like it is going to be Pitowski. Nice open backhand by him, some nice running Polo here now. The bump and the ride-off comes in by Barabucci, beautifully executed and excellently picked up here by Facu. Facu ridden off out of it, slipping onto that one. There is Barabucci on the move here now. Caught them napping a little bit, ready and waiting, but going back to put the pressure on him there is Pitowski. Pitowski couldn't pick that one up. Secundo comes in. The backhand by Chulu, picked up here by Yabuni. Yabuni sends it up there for Barabucci. Barabucci looking to stick a ball. This one home, comes on that near side. Does Secundo, and we get it finished off here by Iriarty, and the whistle is silent, and it looks like we have a goal. A little bit of squawking going on there. They managed to get away with that one beautifully. A beautiful team effort there by Abu Dhabi. Putting it away. 5 goals it is Abu Dhabi. 6.5 to Bangash. So we get a whistle on the play, and we just asked for a little bit of time there for the players to change ponies, and then be back out for the second half of this, the 4th chukker here in our last of the qualifying matches before we're going forward to the finals on Thursday, which we played on the Sheikh Zayed field, I believe. And we look forward to seeing you all here. And you just see Fede just having a little bit of opinion there towards the umpires. A nice picture there of Ryan as he comes off the field, and it looks like they'll quickly change up and then come back out again. So as the players mount up, we'll just go to a quick advert from Polo Line, and then we'll be back into the second half of chukker number 4. So a magnificent shot there of the drone, a good aerial. Looking down onto the grandstand and offices here at Ghantoot, the main grandstand of the Sheikh Zayed field. And the marvellous entrance into Ghantoot itself. To the right, of course, the Sheikh Zayed field. To the left is the Sultan bin Zayed field. And then further off is the number 2 field here, number 3 field rather, at Ghantoot in the back. All these 3 fields are floodlit. We also have a floodlit stick and ball field as well. A great privilege of the facilities, which are quite magnificent here at Ghantoot. So Abu Dhabi back to the middle of the field here first, to line up on Sirius Ginzu to get this underway. 5 goals it is to Abu Dhabi, 6.5 it is to Bangash. Abu Dhabi needing 2 unanswered goals. Bangash looking to put some more points on the board to get them, keep themselves out there in the lead. These lineouts very important indeed. We saw a couple of great breakaway goals, one by Fede Vombatovsky. Out of the line out it comes. Quickly onto Secunda, comes away with that one there. No, it's Facunda. No, it is Fede himself again once more. Secunda going back at him. And it is Fede Vombatovsky. Tries to get the hook, gets into it. Backhand comes in by Secunda. Saving the day. Iriati coming round onto this one here now. Controls the play. Settles it down. In behind comes Barabucci to support it. Looks to keep after Kelly. Does Iriati. Iriati looking to slip the player. In comes the shot there. Gets cut out the play by Chulu, but first onto it is going to be the near side backhand. Comes off the pony there for Pitowski. First onto it is going to be Secunda. Secunda has to reach back and gather the ball once again. Pitowski out in front, told to clear the play. But it comes off the pony of Barabucci. Quickly stopping onto that one there is Fede. It ricochets off the pony. Fede Pitowski read that one well. Took it back into his own territory. Sends the backhand. Iriati couldn't stop that one there. And this is dangerous here now for Abu Dhabi as Chulu is unleashed up over the halfway line, letting this little pony run here now over the top of it. It is going to be Ryan to feed it up forward once more, but first onto on that near side is going to be Barabucci. Barabucci's backhand only as far as Faku Kelly. He stops the play, gathers the ball up well. Once again, playing an absolute blinder here today. Comes the ball forward, does Faku. Faku come forward onto it once more. Faku coming through the players. Coming towards the goal now, comes in behind once more again, playing way above his handicap, gets hooked off out of it, the backhand comes in, but it's picked up by Barabucci, who takes it across the face of his own goal mouth to clear it away from Bangash, but it's only as far as Kelly, but out over his own back line it is, so we have a 60-yard penalty in favour of Bangash. You see the desperate play there, beautiful play there by Faku, and the ball to be placed down for a penalty 6, a corner in favour of Bangash. Let's see how Chulu's feeling here today. He would like this one to have that margin. We've got 2:20 on the clock it is, 6.5 to Bangash, 5 goals to Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi looking for this to stop this one. Chulu desperately looking to put this one through to give them that bit more comfort zone for the last 2 minutes of this match. Chulu to circle round up onto this one here now. Fede Wojtowski wiping a bit of sweat off his face. Looks like he's been working out here, as we know he has been working hard this afternoon, and Chulu circling around onto it here now. He drives, he shoots, he gets hold of it well, but it's gone wide, wide to the left it is. So Abu Dhabi's Hugo Barabucci to bring it back into play. Brings it up there in front of Podolski, tries to cut it out, couldn't get onto it. Coming onto it there is going to be Kelly, gets called off it, leaves it now for Fede, takes it underneath the pony's neck in towards the middle of the field, takes it up on the near side here now, gathers that ball. Secundo was hoping to wait for that one there, but it just was picked up well there by Podolski. Podolski back onto it in front of Barabucci. We get a whistle on the play. See on the replay here now, Fede comes in, takes his man, but as he does, he goes a little bit wide of the line and then comes around the front of it, being well read there and ridden hard up the line there was Barabucci, giving him a penalty here now for Abu Dhabi, just inside his half in front of the clubhouse. Taps it forward, brings it up here now, looking to get a good driving shot. Didn't quite get as much onto it as he would like to have done so, but it travels through, and it's going to be Faku meeting this one once more. Faku sends it up there. Secundo picks it up, stick side, near side, couldn't pick up the next near side play, but this time it's going to be Chulu. Chulu on the play here now. Chulu and Iriarty comes with the bump and the ride off to square that one up, and it's now left for Barabucci. Barabucci being hassled by 2 players, and we get 2 green players on Barabucci and a whistle on the play. See on the replay there, as you see Barabucci onto it, but it looks like it's going to be Faku who ends up coming up with a foul on it, and let's see how we go. Yes, it was, and the ball gets moved up here now for a penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi. We just get another angle here coming up of the replay. Comes in, good bumper right off there by Iriarty. Ball falls for Barabucci, but in front of Barabucci on his stick side was Kelly. Giving a penalty here now to Secunda Awadori for Abu Dhabi. Just teeing this ball up. Looking to get this ball up and over the top of all the players. For a 40-yard penalty. He wants to make sure of this one to get them back into half a goal. So, players called. Secunda Amadori, this rests upon you. A 40-yard penalty, penalty 3. Amadori strikes, it's beautifully struck indeed, and over the top it goes. Flag is aloft. We have 6 goals to Abu Dhabi, 6.5 to Bangash, as the players make their way back towards the middle of the field. Beautiful replay there of that shot there by Amadori. Been incredibly strong during this tournament with his penalties. A great asset to this Abu Dhabi team, which I'm sure Hugo and Tommy Iriarty are very grateful for. And the ball gets bowled into play at the back of the line. Out it comes. Trying to get onto that one there is Barabuchi. Sends the backhand, looking to unleash the play for Iriarty. Gets spoiled in his play, but it's going to be Yabuni comes forward with it, but it's once again, it is going to be Pitowski saving the day for Bangash for sending Iriarty back. We hear the backhand call, but it comes off the pony there from Barabuchi, who goes back onto it once more. Setting it up here now for Secundo. And there goes the hooter, ladies and gentlemen, and a great attacking play there by Abu Dhabi, but just a little bit too late, running out of time, with the winners being Bangash 6.5 to Abu Dhabi 6. So the players congratulate each other on a really well played match here this afternoon. Our 6th match of the qualifying rounds before going forward to the finals on Thursday. And there we have the progression of the play. 1 to 1.5 at the end of chukker number 1, 4 to 4.5. Matching other goal for goal. We've got a little bit of a spread there for Bangash in the 3rd chukker, but coming back strong with Abu Dhabi, but just not being able to seal the deal at the end of the match, with the final score being 6.5 goals to Bangash, 6 goals to Abu Dhabi. And we'll just go through some highlights now, the best goals of this match, of which there were plenty. Coming through away with this one, Secundo comes through, taps that one away, great goal there. Up through here now, I believe this was Ryan coming forward, beautiful approach shot, so good it just carried all the way through. You see him coming off the line there and just straightening that ball up beautifully underneath the neck, and now we have Secundo once again, and Secundo comes forward, loses a little bit of momentum, but takes the ball on the volley and takes it forward. Fede was pegging and praying for the miss, but not to be for Secundo as he puts that one away. Coming up forward again, I think Ryan again comes forward onto that ball there and just puts that one away. And here we go, this was Fede Vomitosi coming out of that line out there. Great goal by him, set up by Faku Kelly. And now we come with another lovely aerial shot of Ghantoot here with our stats. Field goals, 4 field goals to Abu Dhabi, 3 from Bangash. Quite a few penalties there, throw-ins, even Stevens on that. So important, that's why this game was so well tied. Fouls committed, few too many by Bangash. 6 to 4. Yellow cards, fortunately none. Penalties, 2 from 2 from Abu Dhabi. Secundo Amadori, and 3 from 5 for Bangash. Safety penalties, unfortunately none were able to be converted, although Bangash did have an opportunity of a safety penalty. So there are your stats, ladies and gentlemen. The final score, 6 goals to Abu Dhabi, 6.5 to Bangash. So we go now to a video of the club before we go to our interview of our MVP out here this afternoon, Mr. Fede Vomitoski.
Yes, sir.
So, ladies and gentlemen, stay with us here. Stay tuned, because we have a penalty shootout between the three teams of Abu Dhabi, Bangash and Ghantoot. This will be done on 2 penalties with 1 penalty taker from each team. And it'll be done from a 40-yard and a 60-yard penalty. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back with you shortly for our penalty shootout to see who goes through to the grand final on Thursday.
Malaysia. Whether it's your first time here or on a returning flight, we at BP are committed to creating a pleasant experience for you through our new COVID-19 screening process here in KLIA. As soon as you arrive, please proceed towards the BP Health Screening Lounge.
While you proceed to walk past a thermal scanner which scans all arriving passengers. Test our COVID-19 swab test online from your home country. Please proceed to the self-registration kiosk to process your e-vouchers. If you have not yet purchased the swab test, do not worry, as our friendly BP registration staff will assist you with the process.
After registering, take a seat and relax at a world-class design lounge while you wait for your COVID-19 swab test.
Our dedicated team of healthcare professionals will be there to support you through the entire process. Our screening facility is also equipped with a state-of-the-art on-site COVID-19 lab to ensure a quick turnaround time and the release of the test result.
And that's it.
Here at BP, we hope that you have a pleasant experience with us throughout this process. Till we meet again next time, from everyone here at BP, take care and stay safe.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just waiting here now for the penalty shootout, which Kaku Raja for Ghantoot. We have, of course, Secunda Amadori for Abu Dhabi and Chulu for Bangash. In the meantime, I'd just like to say thank you very much for those who did sort of tune in and those who did make comment. Imran Khan. Thank you very much indeed. Rabbi Ahmed, hi from Brunei. Hi to you out in Brunei as well. Denise Nigro. And of course, we'd like to say hi to Sahil Tiger up there at Dubai Polo Question Club. Good to hear from you too. Mariana Garcia and also Denise Negro. Saludos to you all. And we look forward to you tuning in for the main finals on Thursday, which will be decided from these penalties. As I said, we have the three main penalty takers here, which will be Kaku, Chulu and Secunda Amadori. These penalties, of course, it's going to be one player each from each team, and we'll have a 40 and a 60. So the players are actually just a little bit of stick and balling just going on. Just warming themselves up again. Here's Kaku Raja. Having played in the first match, will have cooled down now. Secundo just taking a few penalty practices. And Chulu out there as well. Umpires out there on the field. We have Rizganazu just by the balls, and behind the goal we have Nico Scorticini. We'll get a drone shot of this from behind the goals. So as the sun starts to go down here at Ghantoot, we'll get this penalty shootout underway. So let's see who's going to go first. So just waiting now for Cesar to get back behind the goals as well. They'll take the goalpost. They'll take the goal judging, take on the responsibility. So it looks like we have Chulu to come up for the first one here now. Chulu strikes it. Through the goals it goes. Nice and relaxed. The flags are off. So there it is. One there for Bangash. Stepping up to this next will be Ghantoot's Kakuraja. Kaku circling around here now. But this 40-yard penalty. Kaku strikes that one and through the goals it is. So a one apiece here so far with Ghantoot and Bangash. Sukunda Amadori tees his ball up. There's a number of balls out there. Sometimes players prefer a more used ball. Sometimes they prefer a newer ball. They have the option to choose. The Sukunda Amadori circles round up onto the play. Goes with a half swing. Dribbles that one through, but that's all that's necessary. With all three teams converting their first 40-yard penalties. And now we'll be bringing this back to the 60-yard penalty. All these players can hit this ball more than 60 yards. It's just psychologically, can they keep this one straight and through the goals? If they all convert this, we'll go again on the 60-yard. So Chulu for Bangash. Strikes that one, keeps control of it, and through the goals it is. So Bangash, 2 from 2. There's Kakuraja. Comes back round up onto this one here now. Ball teed up, circling around here now. A couple of nice practice swings. Kaku comes up, drives this one along the ground it is, but through the goals it goes. So there we have it, 2 from 2 for Ghantoot as well. And now it's time for Sukunda Amadori to tee his ball up. You see on the replay there, Kaku comes in, strikes that ball. Not putting the pressure on themselves, not looking to get too much loft on it, just wanting to make sure it's straight and 60 yards. So, Sukunda Amadori. If he gets this, we'll go again. If not, it'll be the other two teams will go through to the finals. Sukunda strikes that one. Towards the goals it goes, and it looks like that one has just drifted wide. Wide it is. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The players congratulate each other. Sukunda comes up to this one here. Pony just folding on slightly and just pushes that one wide to the right-hand side. Looks to the heavens. It looks like we have our main finals on Thursday of the EMIRATES Polo Open International will be played between Bangash and Ghantoot. So there we go. We have just a quick little look there back to the Bangash team. Very happy indeed there with Chulo and the rest of the Bangash team. As Kaku goes back up, celebratory through to the finals for Ghantoot. And we go up to there. And ladies and gentlemen, we certainly look forward to seeing you tuning in on Thursday for the finals of the Emirates Open International here at Ghantoot in Abu Dhabi, sponsored by Abu Dhabi Sports Council, capex.com, your trading platform, supported by, of course, the Emirates Polo Association and Ghantoot Equestrian Supplies. So, ladies and gentlemen, from me, Adam Snowden and Polo Line, we look forward to seeing you on Thursday.